Alrighty then. Greetings and salutations. It's your boy D.Boom, and I am back with new week's new energies. So, it's Wednesday. Figure I'll knock this out. This is Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine's Karmic situation. Now, I'm going to put the masculine and the feminine in the same reading, so I can basically kill two birds with one stone. These energies don't have nothing to do with each other. Okay, so even though I do have the masculine out here and the feminine here in the same spread, your energies ain't meshing with each other. This is just a clear outlet view of what the feminine is going on karmically and what the masculine is going on karmically. Now, it's a lot of karma that's been going on, you know. When I say karmic situations, I am not talking about no motherfucking relationship. You know, the divine masculine's karmic situation with his other persons, or the divine feminine's karmic situation with her other persons. We ain't talking about people. The only people we talking about is the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Now, overall energy is fairly important. Since you're twins, I'm sure you will share the same overall means. Bottom line energy is very important. That deals with both masculine and feminine, and that's really the most important thing in this reading. Top row will be the feminine energy. We got past energy, or the pimptro as I like to call it. If it was the beginning of the movie, it'd be like the first scene in the movie. First row or column. Second row or column is the feminine row. All about the feminine. Feminine deals with you, yourself directly, consciously, and what you got going on. Masculine, this just deals with the feminines in your life, or the divine femininity, within yourself. This could be your divine feminine, your karmic feminine, just the women in your life, or women in your life that have a lot of, or men in your life that have a lot of feminine energy in it. You know, it could be like your divine feminine male friend, gay relatives, gay son, things of that sort. You know what I mean? Third row, masculine row. So feminine, this deals with the masculinity within yourself, or the masculines in your life. Your divine masculine, karmic masculine, men in your life, or women in your life that have a lot of male masculine energy within them. Then you got the future row. Reading starts in 4 minutes. Future is something that ain't happened yet, but something you can prepare for. You know, that's where the changes can get made. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes ran, and we will begin. Head, that's swords. Thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology. That's the directions you go on, the decisions you're making. Everything starts in the mind. Then you got cups. Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators of where you're going mentally. Your heart and mind must be aligned with everything that you do, and can't half-ass anything. Who rules the heart and mind department? Cups and swords department. The divine feminine. You can tell. Y'all be in your heart and mind a lot. Then we got the wands. Wands are actions and behavior. Needs. Things you're doing. Things you've done. Now what you finna do because you ain't did it yet. What you've done in the past has karma and accountability attached to it. What you're doing in the present has karma and accountability attached to it. What you finna do doesn't mean anything because it hasn't happened yet. Who's the king of wands? The divine masculine. You can tell. Then we have pentacles. Pentacles are toes. You know, pentacles are persons, places, things. These things you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. All pentacles expire. All pentacles are temporary, and all pentacles have expiration dates. All of them. So with that being said, let's get to the reading. Like I say, divine masculine and feminine's karmic situation, it has nothing to do with each other. It's separate energy. Only thing y'all sharing is overall and the bottom line energies. First card in this message, we got the Fool card. Okay, Fool card represents being in a whole new place like Aladdin. This goes for both the masculine and feminine. Karma. You two are going to be in positions or situations y'all have never been in it before. Whether this is good, bad, or ugly. More smoke on this. Six of Swords. Fool card is also just being uncomfortable. It's like moving to a new city. It's like starting a new job. Like I say, it's like being in a situation to where a lot of things are uncertain. You know what I'm saying? You just got into a car accident. You're in a little bit of trouble at your job. You're having like transportation problems like myself. Getting a new transmission in my car and shit. I just bought the car. Lucky I had that warranty because, you know what I'm saying? You say I gotta pay for that. That's the blessing. But I do gotta wait a week before I go back to my day job. Still got 2 more jobs and shit. And this, man, nigga workaholic. Just out here making ends meet. Now, it's a little uncertainty in my current karmic situation. And it started on my birthday. Like my 35th birthday, I didn't turn up. I ain't really do too much. I literally been dealing with karma. You know what I'm saying? Forced to chill the fuck out for my 35th birthday. Everything happens for a reason. Maybe God want to keep me out the streets. You know what I'm saying? Out the club, out one of these 6 beds, you know what I'm saying? But that's how it is. At the end of the day, we got the 6 of Swords, clarifying, feminines, masculine. Whatever y'all going through, y'all divinely protected. Devil meant for bad, but God gonna mean it for your good. You dig what I'm saying? No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Divine masculine, divine feminine. That go for physical weapons. You know, hella shootings out here. It's like a mass shooting every fucking week. You know what I mean? Literally die anywhere. Motherfucking grocery store, school, church, parade. Don't fucking matter. You can get it anywhere. Old folk home. Funeral. Hey, God's people, divinely protected. Who are God's people? The divines. 28% divines in the world. 70% of the world is karmic. It's more of them than us. So you meet more karmics than divines. You be in relationships with more karmics than divines. You have more karmic friends than divine friends. People that's in your soul tribe. Understand what I'm saying? Nothing formed against you shall prosper. That go for legal actions against you. Like I say, divinity. As long as your integrity is up to par and you divine at all times, can't nothing fuck your shit up. Can't no undercut, shady person, agenda, or a whole multitude of people mobbing up against you for your downfall. That shit can never happen to God's people. You understand what I'm saying? As long as you're doing right, living right, I'm telling you, it's your actions and behavior that count. Wants, masculine, feminine. That's all that matters. What you've done and what you're doing. What you have don't mean shit. They're pinnacles. You could be rich as fuck today, poor as fuck tomorrow. You can have the best job in the world today, jobless tomorrow. You can have your dream house today, homeless tomorrow. Like I say, things, pinnacles, persons, places, and things. They're temporary. They have expiration dates. They will expire. A lot going on with masculines and feminine. And it's like me and my twin. My birthday kicked off bogus as hell. You know what I mean? Straight in the motherfucking car shop all fucking day. They wasted my time. I was there in 8:30 when they opened up. Waited there 2.5 hours for them to tell me to come back in 2 hours. I come back in 2 hours. Motherfuckers wasted another hour and a half of my time before they finally got my car, only to tell me some shit I already knew. Wasted. Today. Wasted. I was supposed to see my twin flame yesterday for my birthday. He was flying in from out of town on my birthday, but he missed his flight. Not only did my twin miss his flight, the day before my birthday, on my birthday, motherfucker get into a car accident. You know what I'm saying? So his karma all fucked up, out of whack. My shit all fucked up and out of whack. Beyond my control. All I can do is, like I say, what my masculine do, me and him chatted. We used to try to both figure out what the fuck this negative karma shit is coming from. I just say it's in the air like BD Siegel. I'm definitely going through some karmic shit. My masculine definitely going through some karmic shit at the same motherfucking time. You know, I'm in a situation I ain't been in a long time. I feel uncomfortable, but it is what it is. My masculine's in a situation he ain't been in a long time. It's uncomfortable, but that's the Fool card. 6 of Swords. That's things coming together. That's like an escalator going up effortlessly and frequently. It's like an elevator. It's like, you know, the thing at the airport you can just stand on and it just moves you effortlessly. It's like a current on a boat. You ain't got to paddle. It's like riding downhill on a bike. You ain't got to paddle. You dig what I'm saying? It's like this energy here, this shit working itself out. Things don't work themselves out by themselves. Your wands work out your situation. What you're doing, what you've done, because what you're doing has karma and accountability attached to it. What you've done has karma and accountability attached to it. Sorry about that. Overall energy, fairly important. Bottom line, very important here. Masculine and feminine. We got the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is an A. 9 of Pentacles represents you lining your life up to fit more things in your life. You know? Ten of Pentacles is manifestation. This is the step before manifestation. You lining things up for things to go your way. Whether you fight in a legal battle, whether you fight an actual fight, like you're a boxer or some shit. You know? Whatever you're going through. As long as you do your best, as long as you do everything in your power that you can do before you let go and let God, you're going to be fine. You know, line things up. Get things in place. Just start a new job. If you got to deactivate your social media to make sure you get in this gig, do that. You got some legal shit going through. Make sure you get the best representation. Now ain't the time to be cheap. Y'all ass to pay good money for some fashion, for some cars, for some luxuries. Better spend good money on good representation, because that's going to be the difference between life and death in any legal battle you're going through. You know, as long as you had things prepared for this moment, you'll be fine. Having nothing prepared for this moment ain't gonna really help your circumstance. So this deals with integrity. This deals with divinity. Like I said, as long as you're a good person, as long as you're doing the right thing. There's a lot of shady people out here doing shady tactics. If you one of them people acting shady, it's karma. You shady to somebody, somebody gonna be shady to your ass. You took advantage of somebody gonna take advantage of your ass. You did some fucked up shit gonna be done to you. That's really what this karma is all about here. So feminine, masculine, more important than anything. If you're prepared, you'll be fine. If you're doing everything in your power to help your situation, you'll be fine. It's mind over matter. You know what I mean? So don't let your situation get the best of you. Don't let what people say get the best of you. Communication is 80% nonverbal. Fuck what a motherfucker's saying. That's just 20% of it. What the fuck are they doing? Probably nothing. What are you doing? Probably everything you can. That's the difference between you and them. Aside from karma, I can say, and I got two cards, okay, that kind of tie you two in together. I didn't mean to tie you two in together, but the cards are tying you two together. I try to keep this shit separate, but y'all coming together and shit. Nine of Pentacles. This is the step before the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is two people coming together like butt cheeks. Masculine is preparing a space for you in his life. Feminine. Feminine. You should be preparing a spot for your masculine in your life too. For those that's going to come together. Spoiler alert. Last card in this message is the Divine Feminine going to the future with the Four of Wands. Twin Flame, union, reunion, recognition, coming on home. This has been popping up a lot in your masculine's energy. Told you, they ready. Feminines, are you? Coming into this thing. Pemtro, or past energies. Happiness. Feminines, this is you consciously coming to the situation. Your quest for happiness, your pursuit of happiness is getting kind of weird now. In the past, the things that made you happy ain't really fulfilling you now. Yes, it took this grand situation, this karmic situation, this thing that's going on in your life, for you to really question what happiness truly is. Once again, happiness comes from within. Ten of Cups, that's happiness, emotional fulfillment, or emotional contentment, at least. Or gay. What's happy? Gay. What's gay? Happy. So I'm going to take this in a few ways. It's a few feminines that's doing everything in their motherfucking power to preserve their happiness. Happiness is a feeling. It come and go. You ain't going to be happy all day. Okay? Sadness, loneliness, confusion, doubt, guilt. Other feelings happen. You know what I mean? Besides happiness. You know what I'm saying? So when you're happy, enjoy it. Because this energy is going to go away eventually. And it seems like this energy used to hit in the past. From past actions, past behavior, past people, past comforts, past luxuries and shit. It's just the energy of like, you know you need to downsize. But you're too happy with your home to downsize. You don't want to downsize. You're going to do everything in your power to keep what makes you happy. This pursuit of happiness is going to cost you. Okay? It might keep your happiness, but it might cost a lot more money for you to keep your happiness. Now, your home. You know, in the midst of you keeping your house and fighting tooth and nail to keep your crib, it's like, boom, now we got the later effects. You got your house back. It took a lot of money for you to get your house back. It's like you exerted all of your time, energy, and resources to get this house back, which makes you happy. I'm just using the house as an example. To get your house back, which makes you happy. But now, you got to fix the house up. You just got the house back from some squatters, for some motherfuckers that fucked up your home, for some motherfuckers that really racked up an expense on your shit. Getting your house back was just the beginning. Now, you got to maintain this bitch. Fix this bitch back up for it to be back to a home status that it was when you was there. It could be a job. You're making too much money on this job. You don't want to not make this money. This money you making at this job makes you happy. It's not the money pinnacle that makes you happy. You happy with this bread, with this job. But this job is far as shit. This job kind of keeps you from your own children. This job has become a lot. Yes, it's become your livelihood. Yes, it's become everything. You know, this job. But like I say, in the long term, is it worth it? I know a lot of wealthy other minority friends, you know what I'm saying, who grew up in good situations. But they never really had like a home life. Dad was always at work. Mom was always out. These kids basically raised themselves. You know, I know a lot of white kids back when I was going to Bloomington High School, back in my freshman, sophomore year, you know what I'm saying, who basically had the best parties. You go to their party, their house and kick it. Like, yo, where your parents at? Oh, they in Europe. Oh, they overseas. Like, damn, they just leave you in your house by yourself like this. I wish my mom had that much trust in us. But, you know, mom will never leave us to that magnitude for us to just deal with ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So, saying all that shit to say this. You know, money might be good, the lifestyle might be good, but like I say, is it going to be best for the long run? Is it worth you losing the connection with your own children because you ain't really there to build a connection with them? Maybe it's marriage. You know, you got a mom job that keeps you away from home a lot, away from your spouse a lot, to where they're concerned, to where they can't even get what they need out this marriage, out this relationship with you. You know, something that makes you happy. Could be just Bud Billiken, smoking weed, having a drink every now and then, going out, socializing, clubbing. Like my older clients. I got clients that's in their 60s and 70s, man, and it's like bingo is their life. That's where they go to socialize. That's where they go to drink. That's where they go to kick it. That's where they go to get the fuck away from their husbands. You know what I'm saying? For a click or two, just to really take it easy. But usually their husbands are, like I say, at the crib waiting on them, needing their assistance. You know? So it's like happiness. Shit that used to make you happy or used to fly on a happiness tip before, it just ain't gonna work now. Due to circumstance. You know? Masculine, you come to the situation with the Four of Cups. This is the world. And this is also like karma. What's the world? It's a temporary space and time where all things expire. What's the world? Karmic as fuck. Like I said, the world is a big, blue, beautiful ball. You know what I'm saying? But it's a speck of dust. It's a speck of dust in the ocean that is the universe. Earth is a speck of dust in the ocean that is the grand universe. It's big, but it's small. You know, don't sweat the small shit, man, because everything is small. You know, the world, like I say, it's evil shit in the world. In the world we live in, I'm telling you, you got 1-2%ers, man, who running every fucking thing. They manipulate everything. Nigga, the weather, the food, the water, education, healthcare, everything is tainted. Church, state, nigga, it's all fucked up. The world is filled with evil ass people. Sick people who do sick ass evil shit. Your next door neighbor could be a motherfucking BTK killer. You know what I'm saying? The next motherfucking mass shooting might happen at your church, nigga, your block tomorrow. Let's tell you, it's at least in America, it's mass shooting every week. Got monkeypox and shit now. Just diseases that don't even fucking seem real. You know, this Mandela effect is real because a lot of shit that I do remember just don't even exist no more. That's fucking crazy. But the world is what it is. The world. That's why as church people say, nigga, go to God. Go to Jesus. Go up. What's up? God is what's up. Get the fuck out the world. When you go up, you away from the world. Don't be like everybody in the world. The world wicked. Fuck with the world on. Shit, get focused on what you want. Have your own personal business. So you ain't caring about the Joneses. Fuck the Joneses, man. Joneses probably broke as fuck. Joneses probably cult worshippers, nigga. And you trying to be like them because you see them doing good due to their pinnacles. Masculine is just getting a real daily dose of what the world is. Going to my masculine as an example. Like I say, my masculine's 30 years older than me. There's a lot of shit that's going on in the world that I can't even comprehend. I'm sure it's Bible to him, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure it's just confusing to him. You know what I'm saying? The way the world used to be. Retro shit, that's what I'm into. I wish we can go back in time. I wish old things can come back around. Yes, we have to evolve. Yes, new things come, but one thing I'm noticing about the world always gonna be the world. Society rises and falls every time. You know how many times the world been destroyed? You know how many times empires been crumbled? Why it ain't our time? Every motherfucking civilization has ruled and failed. You know what I'm saying? The way the world works, it's shit the masculine are starting to understand. It's shit that's under the sea that used to be above the sea. It's shit that was going on millennia ago that plays a big role in what the fuck's going on right now. The world has its limits. I trust God. My family, immediate family, and my twin flame. The only motherfuckers I trust. I'm saying this world could be fake. This world could be a hologram. Masculine, feminine been on this energy and got off of it. Masculine, you just now getting on it. You're looking at the world for what it really is. Fake. Food is fake. Water is fake. Weather is fake. Nigga, clothes is fake. People are fake. Everything is fake in this bitch. The only real thing in this world is your purpose. Why you're here. God, the person who put you here. You know what I'm saying? Your twin flame situation. Another big part of why you're here. You know? Can't look to the world for help. You can't look to the world for shit. The world ain't got no answers for you. You can turn on TV and see what the world on. You can look around you and see what the world on. It's full of agendas. You know? It's not real. It's a matrix. It's a plantation. It's a crab bucket. And masculine, you're just trying to get out. Feminine role. Feminine, you in regards to yourself personally, directly, you got the Six of Cups. This is the sauce. This is your steez. This is your essence. This is what makes you you. Remember, everybody is saucy. Ain't nobody better than the next person. We all the same. We all loved by God. We all have a fair shake on earth in this world. Whether you was born rich or poor, we got a fair shake. Whether you was born a slave or a king, we got a fair shake. I mean, you black, white, Jew, reptilian, it don't fucking matter, nigga. We all got a chance to get it in this world. As long as you alive and breathing, you got a shot. All you need is the sauce. Like I say, your essence, your steez, your style. It's what makes you you. We all the same, but we different. We all the same because, like I said, we're humans at the end of the day. Every human being is indwelled by God. God fucks with all of us. Whether you good, evil, indifferent, God loves us all. He ain't got no beef with a certain group of people, but cool with everybody else. Like, nah, it's one love, nigga. One fucking love. That's saucy. You know what I'm saying? The fact that we all love by God. The fact that God don't discriminate. But there's differences between people. You got people that fuck with God. You got people that don't. You got divines. You got karmics. You got people that's up on game. You got people that's sleep. It's a lot more motherfuckers sleep than woke. You understand what I'm saying? You woke. That's saucy. You God-fearing. That's saucy. And you an individual. And that's more important than anything. hella clones in this motherfucking world, but you ain't one of them. That's the blessing in itself. Feminine, you got what it takes. You got what it takes to conquer any obstacle in front of you. You got what it takes to succeed, survive, and thrive in any situation you want. You saucy enough to catch up on shit, to learn, to be taught. You can be a student and a teacher. You can be led and lead. You know what I mean? You saucy. Take advantage of that sauciness. Also, this sauce got a lot to do with your divine masculine. A lot of you feminists be sitting there wondering and shit like, am I sexy enough? Am I enough for my divine masculine? Am I what he or she wants? Like, you know, that thing ain't never gonna go away. Since day one of this twin flame recognition between you and your twin flame, like, you're the sauciest. That hasn't changed. You're the one. Just like he's the one, you're the one too. So you don't ever have to question, are you good enough? Are you smart enough, sexy enough? Are you good enough for your twin? Like, you're great enough for your twin. What you are is enough. You don't have to do more. You ain't got to get richer. You ain't got to look better. You like, your masculine likes you any state you in. They would prefer better states of you, but you're it. You're enough. Not just with your twin flame demo, with your family, with your job, with your life. Like I tell divines all the time, man, when I'm talking to my divine masculine or a client, it's like, motherfucker, in reality, divines, y'all the smartest motherfuckers y'all know. Y'all the most dedicated, loyal, integrity having people y'all know. So fuck with people on y'all level or higher. Fucking with people below you. Ain't nobody beneath you, because ain't nobody better than nobody else. You understand what I'm saying? But we different. That's the difference. So you got what it takes, feminine, to get this job, to conquer this obstacle, to get your masculine, to secure your future. You the shit biscuits. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't think you the shit biscuits, then how everybody else supposed to know that? You are enough. But telling yourself you ain't enough, or you ain't got what it takes, or you not it. You're it. You know what I'm saying? Small shit. Masculine. You in regards to the feminine energy, the feminines in your life. You know, your divine feminine, or your karmic feminine, or just women in general. You got the Two of Wands. This is support. Part of your karma masculine is your role. My masculine asked me, and you call me, man, guess what happened, man? I'm like, what? Man, my karma kicking off like yours and shit. It's just shit all fucked up right now and shit. He just telling me about the situation. He's like, yo, so what you think it is? Let's got all this crazy shit happening to me. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to say this then, but I didn't want to make it about me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, his divine feminine and shit. But if my master, if you watching, bro, this is the answer to your shit, okay? Your karma that's going on within you. And I'm going to go back to the karma that's going on within the feminine, too. But it's your support system with the feminine. So, a lot of your karma masculine is from not supporting your number one supporter. You can't get help from motherfuckers and then downplay them like you ain't got help from them. It's like a person that helped you out, but let you tell it, you got yourself out your jam. You everything you got yourself. Everything that's changed and everything that's happening is all, you giving all the glory to yourself. And none on the support that you get. You get the support. You wouldn't have this business if you didn't have no support. You wouldn't have your house without support. You wouldn't have the shit you got without support. Your support system could be, like I said, your job. Whatever form of income you getting, could be benefits, could be checks or some shit like that. Like, that's your main issue. You're too dependent on the support you do have. And then not being attentive of the support that you got also outside of this. It's like you get 2 checks. Or you got 2 jobs. And that's it. Like, this shit here is the main reason why you can support yourself and your lifestyle. But everything you doing, it just helps you. You ain't 3 of Wandy, which the feminine has. This is your role going to the future, feminine. You got the 3 of Wands. Told you, feminine, you need the 3 of Wands. Why? So your masculine can do the same shit. This energy is just a person that's taking care of themselves. You just surviving. You just making ends meet. Birds, bees, bears, boars, bacteria, and viruses do that shit. You're a human being. You need to do something more. But outside of elevating your own support system yourself, it'll help to have a good feminine in your life. This is just the energy of what a wife will bring to your table, what a husband will bring to your table, what a mate will bring to your table, what a divine lover will bring to your table, the support that you need. You know, masculine, take a good glimpse at the support that you get, at the praise that you get. You know what I'm saying? Look how the world Cups, talks to you, speaks to you, come at your ass, and look how your divine feminine talks to you, speaks to you, come at your ass. Look at the support you get from everybody else in the world, and look at the support you get from your divine feminine. Look at the praise you get from the world, look at the praise you get from your divine feminine. Look at the help you get from the world, look at the help you get from your divine feminine. Your divine feminine, the help you get from your divine feminine is the right kind of help. And this help you give it to your divine feminine, you need to give that right back. That's part of your karma. You don't give back what you get from your divine feminine. And if it ain't your divine feminine, let's just say it's a karmic feminine. You just take it from your karmic feminine. You ain't giving shit back. That's karma. The people who out here helping you, they just helping you and helping you and helping you, and you ain't helping none of them back. They scratching your back, you ain't scratching theirs. You know what I'm saying? A lot of your karma masculine is coming from you being not self-centered, not selfish, but you just doing everything, every action and behavior that you do is for you and you only. That's selfish as shit. That's what happens though when you just survive. Take a chapter from your divine feminine book, start 3 of Wandy. Do what you've been doing to make ends meet, get the support you've been getting, but support somebody else. Take time out your day to support somebody the way somebody support you. To give to a cause like somebody gave to your cause. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with somebody tough the way they fucking tough with you. Reciprocation. You ain't doing enough of that. Masculine, you think that, like I say, you don't even look at it as being selfish, because it's not. Making ends meet, doing what you gotta do to survive, that shit ain't selfish at all. I grew up with a single mother. She's very unorthodox. She did whatever the fuck she had to do to survive. Anything. For her to survive. Yes, we her kids. But if she can't survive, we won't. So she got to make a move that's going to benefit her. That's going to benefit us later. She got to make that move. Right now, baby. Mom, I remember she moved all the way to Vegas. We was growing up in like Bloomington Normal and shit. And I'm staying at my grandma's house, great-grandma's house, auntie house. Just place to place. Me, my twin sister, and my brother and shit. Mom moved to Vegas and shit. You know what I mean? To make a move. She wasn't gone that long, but she went out there, found a bomb-ass job, you know what I'm saying? Found a nice-ass motherfucking apartment for us and shit, in a gated community and shit. Found a nice school for us to go to. She came back that Friday. Nigga, we fly out Saturday, nigga, by Monday, we already in school in Vegas. Mom was gone maybe 4 months to get us set up. You know what I mean? But she made that shit happen. You know? Before you can even 3 of Wands, remember, you gotta survive. If you can't even make ends meet, then you definitely ain't gonna have the time, energy, and resources to do more than this. But as you see, masculine, you gotta do more. Consult your divine feminine for tips to get out your karmic shit. Whether that's your karmic relationship you try to get the fuck up out of, your feminine can help you do that, or it's just karma in your life. You got to evolve, masculine. That's what the 3 of Wands is all about. We'll get to that in a second. Feminine, you in regards to the masculine. Oh, going to the feminine's karma. Feminines, a lot of y'all karma comes from 6 of Cups. You're just too saucy. This is zesty. When you're too saucy, you zesty. When you zesty, this is like a diva. You know? You want to run everything. You want to run everybody. You turn your nose up or down at shit. You know, things ain't to your standards, you don't fuck with it. You less open-minded to people, to things, to situations. It's just, You know, a lot of karma that the feminine is getting is, like I said, too much sauce. Too much sauce. You care too much. And since you care too much, you end up enabling people. And that bites you in your ass. You do too much. You know what I'm saying? In your head, you just doing what the average person ain't doing. A lot. You know, maybe you need to just give a little. Sounds stupid. But it's like the same situation, like I say, anybody that try to help anybody, a psychic, life coach, preacher, speaker, you could be as proficient as fuck in your field of study, man. And be there to help people out. And you can help people out. You can change lives and shit. But that shit still ain't gonna be enough to some people. Like I say, motherfuckers gotta have the attitude of gratitude. The only motherfuckers that got attitude of gratitude are divine. That's it, that's all. I told you, the world, you can help a motherfucker and they won't even say thank you. You can save a person's life. It's like a person trying to jump from the building. It's like you catch them. They jump. You just happen to be driving a pickup truck with a motherfucking mattress in the back of the bed. So you pull up to where they fall on the bed and not fall to their death. And then they hit the bed, fall on the ground safely, alive, just to roll over and say, fuck you for not letting them die. It's the world we live in, man. You can literally try to help a person and it bite you in your ass. Even being good is bad. Even helping is bad. I got rolled up for just being optimistic with one of my healthcare clients' situations. We talked about God for like 20 minutes. He's had a few questions about God. I love talking about God. You understand what I'm saying? Gave him some good words of wisdom that kind of helped him and brought up his day. My job found out I was having a spiritual conversation with this nigga and called me to tell me don't have conversations like that. Oh, he's depression prone. We don't want to get him depressed. Talk about God? I'm talking about how he can help himself in his situation. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck y'all on? Oh, he just has signs of depression. You know what I'm saying? Maybe talking to one of these other fuck ass caregivers because they shitty. You understand what I'm saying? Like I say, you can hurt a person helping. Last example I'm gonna use, like I say, it's like stopping a domestic dispute. Many times I've stopped domestic disputes only for that shit to fall right back at me. Motherfucker beating the shit out this chick on the train. I'm on the train one day, CTA red line and shit. Nigga just beating the brakes off his chick. I'll break it up. Like I said, I come from a single mom, man. I can't sit there and watch no woman get her head beat in. Now while I'm here, you sick as hell. Push dude off him. I ain't gonna beat his ass, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, this is the middle of something. I just got him off her. Asked her if she was alright. She shitted on me. I'm okay. I ain't need you to save me. If he don't hit me, then I feel he don't love me. Just threw my hands up. I guess I can't win. You know what I mean? Can't win for losing around this bitch. That's the world. So feminine. You know, watch your tone. Just you being happy gonna make a motherfucker sick. Just be aware of that. It's like being a good sport. You won. And instead of doing your touchdown celebration or your victory dance or taking your victory lap as you usually would like to do, you chill. Because you can actually chill enough to see the faces and reactions of everybody else. You won, but somebody lost. You got that job, which means somebody didn't get it. You got that crib, which means somebody didn't get it. Your good is somebody else's mad. Be aware of that. Worst shit you can do is be around your friend you think is a friend, but they really your mortal enemy, coming to them with what you think is good news. When in their head is shit that they don't even want to hear. It's like you coming to their house to tell them that you just got the job of your dreams, same job they was trying to get, thinking they gonna be happy for you, and in reality they hating you like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? To where they willing to do some foul ass shit just to stop your happiness. Just to stop the good shit you got going. You know what I'm saying? Don't be so content in your efficient way of doing things that you fail to realize that, like I say, I mean, I'm just trying to put it in the best way. Like, it's just the energy of you're an American sprinter. You know what I mean? And it's like a 3-team relay. Y'all passing batons and shit. You know, you're the last person to run. The person who ran first ran in record time. Part of the reason you won is because of the first person who took off. They shattered a record with their speed. But when you got the baton, you shattered their record. You shattered every fucking record. This is the world record for the fastest run from you. Yeah, they set you up to win, but you blew this shit out the park. And it's like at the end of the race, you got you at first place, your teammate at second place with silver. You got gold, they got silver, and then you got another country at bronze. Yeah, you on the same team. Yeah, that's your teammate. But they won it first just like you got it. You think they just supposed to support you for having to go, and they just cool having silver. Nah, they want to go. Which means they wanted at least you to have silver. You know what I mean? You might think it's all sweet. It ain't. Especially with women, man. Check y'all friends. Women do crazy shit to other women. Men do shit to women too, but what I mean is this. Like, you seen two women fight, that shit be cracking, that shit be lit. Women don't talk. They just get straight to it. The worst fights I've ever seen was between two women. Niggas talk too much. And hugging and all in each other's face. Too much of this. When women get into it, I'm telling you, you don't even hear this. They just see each other and this on sight. Ain't no man gonna take another man to a club, spike his drink, and leave him there. Females will do that shit though. You know what I mean? Your ass end up Ebony and motherfucking Players Club, putting too much trust in your friends because you think you saucy enough to have the best friends ever. Like you ain't saucy enough to have an enemy in your circle. Like you ain't saucy enough to have a Achilles heel. You know what I'm saying? Or a broken cog in your machine. Just keep in mind, everybody ain't here for you. Everybody don't want to see you win. Everybody don't want to see you succeed. And these just friends and associates we talking about. I'm talking about family too. Audio Karma Feminine is coming from you just being good at what you do. You the best person at your job. You got hella haters. They trying to get you the fuck up out of there because you making them look bad. You doing the damn thing for the family. Becoming a breadwinner. Got all these moves and shit. But it's like, instead of your family appreciating what you do and the milestones you create in the family and the bar you rising and shit, they just want to group up and attack you. Like you think you better than everybody else. When that's not how you feel, but that's just the vibe that they got. So feminists, just be cautious. Because in regards to the masculine energy, you got the 7 of Cups. The step after the 6 of Cups. You know what I'm saying? 6 of Cups is being saucy, but you need to be saucy. You know what I'm saying? Saucier. You know, 6 of Cups is being all that. 7 of Cups is being all that in the bag of chips. And this bag of chipsness is going to differentiate you from everybody else. Like I said, we all saucy. Ain't nobody better than everybody in the family, but you the breadwinner. Yeah, I mean, everybody in your family, you the most educated, you're the most successful, you're the most whatever. But all this education and this success and all this good shit came from work that they probably wasn't on. You don't think you're better than nobody, but you definitely different. So this is like, just go hard. Go hard. You're going to get hated anyway. Just keep going. If you're doing this for, like, recognition from people in your family, it's like your mother. You and your mom been beefing since the beginning of time. And all you ever wanted from her was, I'm proud of you. Good job. That's my girl. You don't get none of that shit. And it's like you set the bar so high, you would figure your mom would give you that. I know mothers that ain't doing that. Like my grandma. I'm saying that my grandma on this channel and shit. Like I was fucking with my grandma the hard way, man. Till I found out how she really feel about my mom. Till I heard recorded conversations about my grandma talk about my mama like a goddamn dog. And she'll talk about my mama like a motherfucking dog. I know she talk about me like a motherfucking dog. But it just opened my eyes. It's fucked up. Now I see when my mom got a second mom. And in my personal opinion, I think my mom is like the person that set the bar up in the family the most. My mom's a fucking doctor. She's got like 3 degrees, 2 businesses, 2 successful businesses, a successful nonprofit. She's the first person I seen with her own property. Not like just a crib. She had a crib, but she had a crib in like a lot that she sold for some bread. My mom was the first person to get the fuck out of Bloomington, Illinois, and go somewhere else. The first to take her kids the fuck out this small town and expose them to the rest of the country. My mom did a lot of shit. But my mom catch a lot of fucking shit from being great. People think she's stuck up. You should hear what motherfuckers be talking about, how motherfuckers talk about my mom. Oh, mom thinks she this, she thinks she that. Nigga, my mom is all that. Fuck you talking about? You could do the same thing. But instead of trying to be great, y'all motherfuckers want to hate. Saying all that shit to say this. You're going to get hated anyway. Keep doing good. Motherfuckers going to talk about you anyway. Just give them something to talk about. Something good to talk about. I mean, if motherfuckers shitting on you for being successful, let them niggas talk. Let them hate. Let them do what the fuck they going to do. That's their job, to hate. Somebody winning, it's you. They losing, let them keep losing. Because they're doing what losers do. You know, how this relates to the masculine energy, feminine, you just need to differentiate yourself. 7 of Cups. Just a little bit more with your divine masculine. So it's going back to the conversation I said yesterday. A lot of shit your masculine want to see happen with you. This could be a change in your physical. You know, masculine want to kind of see you take your physical fitness serious. Your physicality serious. Not for you to just look good, for you to live on. Say that shit one more time for the niggas in the back. Not for you to just look good, but for you to be here a longer time. Some shit you doing in your actions and behavior department. Masculines are the king of actions and behavior. They see you doing these actions and behavior. A little modification to go a long way. You know what I'm saying? Your masculine just say some shit like, hey, you should lose a few pounds. He ain't telling you to look good, look better for him. You're good, thick the way you are right now. He loves that shit. Thing is, he's probably more health conscious than you. So he knows what's going to happen if you keep this thick shit on for a long ass time. It's going to start fucking with your heart. It's going to start fucking with your organs. You're going to start getting health problems and shit from not toning up or slimming down or stopping smoking or laying off the drinks for a little bit or whatever the fuck. It might not be your physical. It could be your social. Your masculine just see you around a lot of people who you think your friends that your masculine can clearly see as your enemies. How the fuck can he protect you? He's telling you to stay away from these friends, but you trust these fake, evil, fake motherfuckers more than the person who really got your back. Masculine's just looking for a change in your social scenery. Maybe your masculine's looking just for a change in your actions and behavior. Maybe just a change, period. A small, subtle change. And it doesn't have to, like, you don't have to change it. Whether you change it or not, your masculine ain't gonna look at you any different. But it'd be a better look if it did it. It's just something your masculine been telling you to do over the years, feminine. And you've been kind of having a deaf ear to it. Hopefully you can hear now and see how making this small difference is going to work better in the long term for you and for your twin. Masculines, you, in regards to yourself personally, you got the 8 of Pentacles. This is your life and everything in it. Shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, comfortable bed you sleeping on. You know, the 4 walls you call your shelter, your car, your job, your house, your kids, your crib. Your twin flame is in your life. God is in your life. You know, 8 of Pentacles is your life and everything in it. Told you, the average motherfucker ain't even got a life. I know bums that's living their best life out here, and I know rich, wealthy people who have no life of their own. Now, what the fuck is the point is you being rich and as famous as you are, but have no fucking life? You see it. These so-called suicides, you see it. Like even a whole Robert Williams shit, just using it as an example, man. I was looking back at Robert Williams, man. Like, look at the movies he had prior to his death. RV. You know, he playing the family man. The dad. The husband. Proud father and shit. But in reality, it's like his own marriage was a sham. His own family didn't even fuck with him like that. Like, how is he a TV dad or a mentor or a it's like my fans look up to me, but my family don't. You know, These movies want to butter up to me to be this family man that I wish I could be in my own fucking family. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had fame, fortune, probably everything you can ask for. Still didn't have a life of his own. At least nothing real. You know, not just him. A lot of celebrities go that way. I just find how these celebrities be going crazy, bruh. You would think they got a life, given what they have, the things in their possessions. They probably living somebody else's life. They probably living somebody else's agenda. That's the thing about the world. Try to keep up with the Joneses if you fucking want to, man. Maybe they involved with some shit that you just ain't on and don't even want to get involved with. So, your life, man. Masculine. It's time for you to really get your life set the way you need it to be set from now on. A lot of you masculines just figure y'all gonna be single for the rest of your life. Eight of Pentacles, life. Get the fuck out of here. It'd be best if you had somebody in your life for the long run. Now we are, you know what I'm saying? I'm content with being by myself for life. My masculine is content being by himself, but he knows damn well he ain't by himself. He got me. Now, I got my twin until he's gone. My twin's 30 years older than me, but when my twin's gone, like, who gonna have me? I doubt I find what my twin found in me. You know what I'm saying? Twin's gonna be 65 this year. You know what I'm saying? No children, no spouse. Anything happen to that nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to take care of him. But when I first met him, I told him I'll do that. That's not a problem. For you, I'll do anything. You know what I'm saying? He knows this shit. Took years for him to kind of get it and understand it, but the nigga get it now. You know what I'm saying? So saying all this shit to say this, like, when it comes to your life, it's time to think long term. So all you single moms out there that think you don't need no man for shit, you better rethink that shit. Because, you know what I'm saying, life ain't getting no easier, life ain't getting no harder. And I mean, life ain't getting no easier. It's just getting harder by the day. And I'm not saying you need somebody to survive in life, but because you don't. But everybody needs somebody. And masculine is starting to see who that somebody is. And it's, you know, it's probably you, divine feminine. It's probably this karmic feminine, maybe. Who knows? You know, but your life, at this point, try to picture it with somebody. Don't buy into that. I don't need nobody shit. I'm good by myself shit. Sound good, but we both know what it is. So masculine in your life. Look at every person, place, and thing in your life right now. There's things in your life that need to be removed. There's some things in your life that need to be supplemented. There's some things in your life that need to be added. Some things in your life that need to be taken away. Now was the time to figure that out. Future final roll, wrapping this up. Feminine, going to the future, you got your role. 3 of Wands. That's evolution. You know what I'm saying? 2 of Wands is making ends meet, surviving, you know, paying bills, making sure you ain't no bum out here, making sure you ain't homeless, man, making sure you know, work. 2 of Wands, survival is the big difference between being alive and dead in this world. But it ain't, like I say, it ain't just about surviving. It ain't just about living. The world wants you to just do this and die. To be a fucking drone, a fucking computer. For you to just pay bills, pay taxes, do whatever the fuck the government tell you, and die. Like, fuck that. We're human beings, nigga. We was put on this earth for a purpose. Find that purpose. Evolve and find that purpose. Feminine, it's best for you to evolve, 3 of Wands, and find that purpose. Why? So your masculine can do the same thing. Because if you ain't doing it, he ain't going to do it. If that's what you need to do, that's what he needs to do. 2 of Wands is just support. Divine masculine's job in this twin flame situation is just to be there, to be alive. Because once the masculine dies, game over. King gets took in the motherfucking chess game, game over. Queen gets took in this chess game, the game still goes on. That's just the rules. You know, masculine, like I say, it's bare minimum shit he's doing. When you call, he picks up. That's him doing his job. You need him, he's there. He's doing his job. You got some Three of Wands activities going on. You need your masculine to watch your back. You are Whitney Houston in the bodyguard. He's the bodyguard from the bodyguard. You might be the diva. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why he's here, to protect you. Right? But just because you're the diva don't mean you need to do his job. He has to do his job correctly to keep you alive, for you to be a light to shine. Obviously, masculine knows more about survival than you do. Obviously, masculine knows more about security than you do. Protection than you do. The world. Masculine knows way more about the world than you do. In your eyes, the world is yours. And everybody that you cool with is your friend. And you ain't got no haters. And there ain't nobody trying to undermine you or none of that. That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Holla at your masculine. Your masculine can tell you who your real friends are. He's probably told you before. Your masculine can tell you who really in your corner for you and who really ain't. Your masculine can see shit you can't. Just like you can see shit your masculine can. And vice versa. So, feminine. Make sure you evolve. Really, so your masculine can do it too. You the head of the snake. You're the leader of this expedition. Make sure you lead. Make sure you have a plan. Three of Wands. So, last card in this message. Going to the future, feminine, you had the Three of Wands, which is evolution, path, purpose. Masculine going to the future with the Four of Wands. Four of Wands, twin flame, union, reunion, or recognition. Four of Wands, what's that? Home, the infinite, heaven. That's where God at, where divines reside. You know, it's the infinite. How do you get to the infinite? Through path and purpose. Three of Wands, your role, divine feminine, is essentially the ladder out the crab bucket. The Underground Railroad from fucking Four Cups to Plantation to Freedom Land. Four of Wands. Four Cups is the crab bucket. This is the ladder out the crab bucket to the promised land. So many ways you can go about shit. Just make sure you go about it. And last thing I'm going to say to wrap this up. Hold on one second. Four of Wands. Twin flame, union, reunion, and recognition. Like I say. It's three wands. Union is the first one. Recognition is the first one. Reunion is the second one. Reunion will be the third one. And separation be the fourth one. Separation is the glue that keep twin flame, union, reunion, and recognition together. So if you're in separation, you'll be united. And if you're united, separation is coming. That's the message that I got. This is karma. That's the message that I got. Hope I can be a good use. It's your boy D.Boom. I'm going to holler at you soon. One.